First of all, this is not a tutorial, so I'm just going to reinstall Arch and I will show how I'm doing it, because recently my PC has been crashing. Like, it's not crashing, everything still works. Like, if I do this, everything still works. But every now and then it has these strange things that it just goes completely black, fans spin up, and yeah, it's just not responsive at all anymore. I don't know if I did something wrong on my system, and I cannot find anything in the log, so I'm just reinstalling. I have a CD and I have USB, so yeah, I'm always prepared. Next thing that I have to do is, yeah, I have a couple of disks, like storage disks inside of my PCs, a couple of HDDs, hard disk, and I prefer to uncouple them before I do any reinstalling of an operating system, because I don't want to lose my data. I've been there once, not twice. Yeah, problem number one. I got this new GPU, but it's blocking all my SATA ports. So yeah, it's not as simple as just taking it out. Plus, I don't remember which SATA cable is from which disk, so yeah, that's another thing I will have to figure out. Screwdriver. Yes, okay. Yay. Oh, yeah, no, it's kind of hot. It's kind of hot. So I can put this one back. I didn't hit a click. Now I did. Let's put this one back in. And the screws. This GPU was second hand, and there's a little bit of damage here because this part, like this metal, was bent, so there's a little bit of damage here, and it's not the easiest to put back because the holes don't really line up. But it works, and that's all that I care about. And it was very cheap. Voilà. The glass used to be against the wall, so we have these things, do not scratch the glass. There's still like plastic on the glass. Yeah, I should probably peel it, but I don't want to. Okay, and now all we do is just connect it like this. Okay, still turns on. Let's hope we get something on screen. Yep. I think it's F2 that I need to press. No, it was delete. Oh no, it works. Okay, and now I need to boot through my USB. I think it's probably this one. Let's see. Arch Linux install medium. Yes. And it's a success. I use Wi-Fi on my PC because I cannot really put a cable in this apartment. So I use ETL. I need to do something in here. Help. Oh. I think there's something wrong with my PC. The crash happened again. It's just turning now for... Okay, this is not just a simple Arch reinstall. Something is wrong with this thing. So, possible issues. My GPU is a new one. Well, new. Second hand one, but my previous GPU also had the same crashing issue, so it's not my GPU. I already did a memory test, but maybe that memory test was not 100% like thorough, I think. Yeah, I don't know what it can be right now. Or it's my CPU or my motherboard. Maybe there's another for my motherboard, kinda. Let's check that first. Okay, so there are not really any like updates that could like indicate anything about this. So yeah, I'll still reinstall Arch just because I feel like it. I have everything backed up them anyway. So, but I think there's a problem with my RAM then. So I'll first see if I can like troubleshoot it even more deeply so I know which RAM stick it is. And I hopefully replace it. Okay, so I did have to switch graphics cards for a moment because, yeah, apparently my graphics card is, well, something strange with it and I cannot disable CMS. I thought let's disable stuff to make the issue disappear, but yeah, that's apparently not a good idea. This is basically the only thing that I think could be the culprit. I never had issues with it so far, but I'll try disabling XMP. I think it must be memory related because crash logs don't say anything on Linux. So yeah, it's basically the only thing that I have right now. So I'll just disable it. My memory speed will be, well, a lot slower, but yeah, maybe it will be better. I don't know. At this rate, I'm kind of confused of why this keeps happening. Okay, so I did not know, but apparently you have a mem test on the bootable USB for installing Arch Linux. So I'll quickly run that. Maybe this will do something. Oh wow. Okay. I don't really know what I should do with this. I'll just let it run for a bit. Okay, so first was a pass. I'll enable XMP again and try it again because right now I think it does not work. It did not do the whole XMP thing. So let's see if that works because right now it just returns 0 errors. And now with XMP enabled, let's see if any errors show up or not. Yeah, this will take some time. Okay, so I'm not certain that memory is the issue. So far it's been running fine without any errors. It already passed once and it's already been going for the second time, but nothing. But I found out something. I started thinking. When it was crashing with the live USB for installing Linux, I was doing the internet stuff and I noticed a lot of times when it crashes, sorry, baby crying in the background. When it crashes, it's oftentimes when I'm using Chromium or something, when I use the internet. So maybe there's something with the PCIe slots. So I'll quickly change that. Because right now I'm using a PCIe slot to be able to, well, basically have internet. So I think this could solve my issue. So let's try. I'll just be putting this one in the bottom slot. Normally, oh wait, is there space? I'll see if there's space. Normally this should work. Why is this not working? Let's first unplug these things so I don't damage anything. Okay. Oh. So yeah, there's basically a needle here now. Yeah, I think my card is slightly broken. I don't really see anything like burned with this thing, so yeah, not really certain why it's. I don't know if it will be this or not. I don't think it is, but oh, well, let's just switch the PCI slot and let's see if it does anything. Okay, with a little bit of force I was able to push it in, so let's just slightly hold it in place and let's hope my audio thing does not get damaged. Okay, and attempt number 2. If it crashes during the Wi-Fi stage, I know that I will need a new solution, but I don't know if it's my motherboard that's broken or the Wi-Fi card. So basically what Arch Install is, it's kind of a program in the Arch installer, like in the bootable USB, which basically gives you a menu to select all the things that you need. So you can select the password, the account, create account, select which audio thing you want, which kernel you want to use, network configuration. You can basically do everything from here and have your Arch install be very smooth and straightforward. So I'll quickly set this up and then I'll normally be in Arch. Because the first thing I need to do is reset all my settings. Let's escape. I already have a config. Let's hope I can. Yep, okay. A light mode terminal. I like light mode, but not that much. So the first thing I need to do before I can do anything else is basically see if I have my file here or not. So instead of backup, cd backup ls. Okay, so I need to copy my step to etc step, but this should be a sudo. So it has been a week since the parts that you've seen so far. Apparently it was my BIOS having a bad version. So I've been running it for a week, shutting it down often, putting it to sleep often. It has not crashed again. The reason why this happened was I moved to this new room from the other room, and every single time when I put my PC in a different place, I tend to do a fresh install and update my BIOS and yeah, do all of those things and clean out the dust and such. And during that BIOS update, yeah, apparently that BIOS was not very good. I did kind of forget that I often update my BIOS, and I never really realized that it was because of my BIOS. I never made the link that those crashes started happening because of the BIOS. I first thought it was because of my old GPU, and then I thought from, oh yeah, no, something else with my hardware should be wrong. It was somebody on the Discord server who told me it's probably something with the motherboard, because I could not find anything else. There were no logs as well. And yeah, that was it, the BIOS. But yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed my little struggle, please click like, click subscribe if you want to see more content that is more Godot related or Gozen, my video editor related. Also, big update on Gozen. Video playback is working again. Now I'm implementing the effects and video effects, and then I can finally update the next, publish the next update video. I've been trying to do an update video on Gozen, but it's been difficult because there has just been a lot of reworking stuff, and yeah. Anyway, thanks to my Ko-fi supporters for supporting me. If you become a Ko-fi supporter, you also have access to some stuff on the Ko-fi shop for free, which are member only. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Update your BIOS.